Hey guys, how's it going? So I've been trying to since I came back to the game a little while back, trying to get my Blight to God level, as I like to say. Basically the same level as my nurse. Cause he's a killer I actually haven't played that much. So I mean I'm not bad, but I don't feel like I am as best as I could be right now. So I don't know, this is just a game after I don't know, maybe almost a week or so of some practice. I feel like I already got him down. It's just I just need to work a little more on the curves, especially on the hits, because especially on console that's kind of hard. I haven't tried using add-ons for the turning. Maybe they can help, so I'm still kind of experimenting with that. You see, like usually it's not that hard, but some hits like you don't have that much time to turn because the sensitivity is so low on console. I'm using max, by the way, but even then it's kind of still a little bit too low than ideal. So you can make those 90 turns, and especially the 180s, really hard to do. It is somewhat possible. It's just kind of not mechanically too ideal, if you know what I mean. You see, like right there. I don't know, if it was PC, probably I could have curved that a little better. So yeah, guys, but the bumping logic and everything, I feel like I'm getting it down. And I need to just start implementing his stacks just a tiny bit more, I feel. But for the most part, I already do them kind of on point. You see, like right here. You see, this is a perfect example right there. Like on PC, that would totally be a hit. But here on console, I needed to turn a little more to the right before going for the lunge to get that hit right there, because that was basically a 180 right there. If it was a 90, that would have been a hit, but same thing here. This way it worked. So you see, it's definitely possible to get those turns on console. You just gotta do it right. But especially when it gets to those 180s, it can get a little rough. But yeah, guys, that's my current blabbing. I say current, but this footage is probably a few days old right now. But yeah, I feel like I'm getting better already. If you guys, I don't know, kind of masters on Blight already, and you want to maybe correct me on some things. The way I see, because I can see, I don't know how to play him, right? So I can see the mistakes as I do them. It's mainly just the turning. Like I need to turn my camera a little more before going for the lunge if I am to get that 180. And sometimes, especially because you're playing on console, he does a little slower, right? You need to time that, a little better in order to get that. Like you need to start turning a little before you're actually at the turn, if you know what I mean, right? So there's a kind of a timing to that. I noticed if you're playing on console to get that, especially the 180. The 180 is the when you go a little beyond the 90 is the one you need the timing to be the most strict. And it's kind of hard because sometimes if I turn too early, he will actually bump into the wall rather than allow me to just go for the lunge, if you know what I mean. So that can completely ruin the hit. So that's why the timing and everything is really crucial. But yeah, guys, enjoyed the gameplay. See you guys later. Oh, and one thing as well, I definitely need to get a little more familiar with the collision on specific maps and whatnot, because like these trees, for example, some trees that have no collision on this map, I just noticed. The shack sometimes does different collision properties depending on the map. So that, I guess, that just will come a little more experience, but you definitely need to know those things to play him at a master level that I see. So yeah, I was just if you guys see something else, feel free to point out in the comment. But the mistakes I see myself still is mainly just the curves, right? Getting the curves a little bit more right, especially the 180s, and just really memorizing a little better the bumping, the collisions on the map. You see, like right there, she kind of turned to the right and then to the left. So you cannot correct for that, but I guess I should have waited to get a little more closer. On PC, I see people playing. It's much easier to get these kind of hits. You see right there, there's no collision. But I could have aimed a little better on the doorway there, and the probably collision would have happened. But on PC, it's just so much easier to do these quick turns, like in a short amount of time. But on console, you end up requiring to actually pre-turn, so to speak. You cannot do that like on reaction. It has to be kind of timed a little earlier because you don't have the sensitivity to do that fast in a short amount of time span, you know. So it's doable, but just kind of a little bit, you know, annoying, so to speak. That makes it a little bit harder to play him on console. I'm not sure if the turning add-ons, I'd imagine it would help with that, right? Because it would essentially would increase the sensitivity limit. So I'll be experimenting with that. But yeah, guys, enjoy the gameplay. Take care.